asked him out of the blue. I was like, hey, I want to try and do this. I want to like learn how to DJ. And we were talking for a little while. I don't think it happened immediately, but it's like, yeah, I can show you how to do some stuff. Just get like a record player and a mixer. I was like, okay.
Hey guys, Gina with Sidewalk Talk. Today, I am here with Covex.
What's up, people?
How are you?
Doing good. Feels good to be in LA.
Awesome.
Warm weather, good people.
Yeah, it's really hot outside today.
Yeah,
I'm sweating. I'm sweating.
Need to do this.
I know.
Walk with
we'll
your
just
hands
walk
up.
like that. Exactly. Brendan, you grew up in Colorado.
Yep.
What was that like?
Colorado. I grew up in Boulder. For 18 years. I was there half and half, Boulder and Denver. My parents split when I was like 7 or 6, 5. I can't remember. I've been back and forth, Boulder and Denver, for 18 years. Went to high school, middle school, elementary school. It was honestly really, really fun growing up in Boulder. I think it has like kind of a weird reputation, like the bubble and like the snobbiness of Boulder.
Really? I've never actually heard that.
Yeah. It's a little bit like pretentious, I guess. But growing up as a kid there was amazing because of like the bubble aspect.
Yeah.
And like it felt like you could do whatever you wanted to do there.
What's like your favorite childhood memory?
Oh shit.
Like, do you have one that just comes out like, boop, just childhood memory? No? Like sports or anything?
You know?
Party?
Childhood, like how early are we thinking?
Anything before, like high school and before, I would.
All right.
I guess like, yeah. Younger days.
Wow, this is hard. It's all just a blur.
Oh, okay. That's a blur. That's cool.
Let's see.
You know what? If you were to ask me that question right now, I probably don't even know how to answer that either.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely went to some parties in high school. That was fun. It's kind of like a little bit of a shy kid then.
Did they listen to EDM, your friends in high school?
Some. I was like, I had a friend in high school that we were both producers, and we met when we were like 14. But we were definitely like the weird producer kids in the high school.
The weird producer kids?
I don't know. I feel like it got a weird rap in like high school because like kids were starting to dress up in like rave gear and like candy and all that stuff. I didn't really dress up like that, but
in high school?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Oh
a lot of kids like started going to like underground shows and getting involved in the drugs and stuff, but that wasn't my speed, but everybody thought that that's what electronic music was.
Wow.
But yeah, we went to like a lot of shows. Went to Big Gigantic Rowdy Town. That was honestly, that was a good memory.
Yeah.
That was like the very first Rowdy Town that they had at Red Rocks.
Where do you think you got your creative side from?
My mom and dad were both in music.
Yeah, your mom like sang
for
like 30 years, and your dad
did some research.
Yeah, I did some research. Gotta do my job. Your dad was in choir.
Yeah.
In theater.
Yep.
So I assume they're pretty supportive of your music path.
They are very supportive. They've been very supportive since the beginning. They've kind of like set me up with a lot of different gear and stuff early on, and like I think without that it would be pretty hard to be where I am now, I think.
Right.
But
what are they doing now?
My mom actually just got a new job at this online wine company called Wink. They're based here.
So cool.
My dad works as a salesman for Verizon Wireless. Got a lot of influence from them, especially my mom. Like, they're just like playing music around the house all the time. And
What did you grow up listening to with them?
a lot of like the Beatles. That was a fun.
Really?
Actually, that's like a really good childhood memory. See, they're coming back.
Oh, there we go.
And like, there's a memory like driving in Hawaii we got like to this day, I swear, we got a rental Beamer or like a Bug with a roof, like a convertible. And we were just blasting the Beatles, like driving through Hawaii, and like,
Oh my
maybe
God,
I made
that
that up in
sounds
my head, but I
epic.
brought it to my mom, and she was like, "No, we had a shitty minivan that we rented," and like, yeah, a lot of the Beatles and Queen, and some old like rock stuff.
Tell me about how you first started getting into music.
I think my stepsister showed me like electronic music really early on in like 6th grade, I think. And I just got really hooked and started listening to a lot of like Deadmau5, Daft Punk, Justice, Pretty Lights. Yeah, I was just really hooked on it in 6th and 7th grade. And
In 6th and 7th grade.
yeah, I was the weird kid going through the hall with my Skull Candy headphones on, just like
What?
blasting.
Oh my goodness.
Nobody had any idea what the hell was going on.
What did your friends think like of that music?
I don't think they understood it at all.
Was it just you, or did you have a friend that also enjoyed that too?
Not really in middle school, no. None of my friends really listened to it in middle school.
Wow.
Except for like my stepsister and stepbrother. So got really involved in just listening and enjoying it. And then in 8th grade, my teacher was a DJ at like some lounges in Denver, I think. Super chill, like down tempo lounge music. And it's like, cool, this is a good intro for me, I guess. So I just asked him out of the blue. I was like, hey, I want to try and do this. I want to like learn how to DJ. And we were talking for a little while. I don't think it happened immediately, but it's like, yeah, I can show you how to do some stuff. Just get like a record player and a mixer. I was like, okay. So I bought like a really cheap pair of 2 turntables and a mixer, like actual vinyl stuff. And just started dinking around on that. And then he came over like once a month for like 3 or 4 months.
He came over?
Yeah, he came to my mom's house. Super weird.
Wait,
8th grade teacher coming to my house to teach me how to DJ. Yeah.
Oh.
Pretty funny.
Wow. I don't think I could even imagine any of my teachers coming over.
Yeah, I wouldn't let anyone else come to my house except for that guy.
Wow.
Super cool though.
Do you still talk to him?
I don't know. I wonder what he's up to these days.
That's so cool. Like, I wonder if he knows where you're at now.
I don't know. Yeah.
That'd
I'd
be
love
cool.
to reconnect with him though.
Do you keep in touch with any of your friends from
The early days.
the
high
early
school.
days?
Yeah, I keep in touch with some high school friends. The roommate that the friend that I was producing with in high school, he's like a big time like bass producer now. I had like a friend group in high school that we still keep in touch with on Snapchat and stuff. But yeah, it's good. Still keep.
What do you think your biggest challenge is?
Feeling, trying to like be more of myself and like not comparing myself to others as much. It's getting a lot easier to just pull up your phone and start looking at people and look at their achievements and stuff and start comparing yourself. But yeah, I guess that's something I'm trying to work on, is just trying to.
So hard.
Yeah, we all do it. I think it's not just music. Like,
I know. I think it's like everything. It's so hard not to in like social media, you know.
I think, yeah.
How do you get over it?
Just being myself, I think, is the easiest thing. Like, I don't know, just less phone time is a big one. And just like working on music and just being in my own world more. And like getting rid of distractions is really big.
How do you get over writer's block when you're producing?
There's a lot of ways. Honestly, like the biggest one is just taking a step away and just doing something else, going for a walk.
Going for a walk.
Yeah, I take a lot of walks.
You do?
Well, now that I have a dog, it looks a little better. But I used to go on like 30, 45-minute walks by myself.
Wow.
Just to like, yeah, I don't know. I really like doing
Good for
it.
you. Like this is the most walking I do.
Yeah.
Literally all week. Like this is my exercise.
Like if I really need to like do something, I'll just sit down and like mess around on a preset and mangle it enough to where it sounds like new and exciting to me, and then that usually sparks an idea.
What's your favorite plugin?
Portal from Output.
Portal.
It just turns everything into just weird granular, like it sounds like Bon Iver and like yeah, what else is that kind of stuff, like the 1975, that kind of stuff.
And what's the best advice you could give to up and coming producers?
I think the big one is like, don't compare yourself to other people. Like just be in your own lane, like be yourself.
Honestly,
as much as possible.
That's actually the best advice.
I don't think I can just like tell people to do that either, because it's, I don't know, you kind of have to like look at other people and go through everyday life to figure out yourself. I don't think you ever really figure out yourself either. I feel like it happens over time.
Exactly.
Just work hard too. Like work every day if you can. Just spend like an hour even.
Yeah, how often do you work on music?
It really depends. I don't know.
Is this your full-time job?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I don't know. Right now, I finished my album like a few months ago, so I'm kind of like in a limbo period, just like writing beats for fun and seeing where that goes. But usually, I mean, it's like 2 to 6 hours a day.
And are you like the night owl, or do you kind of start first thing in the morning?
Definitely not a night owl.
Really?
I go to bed at like 11 or 12 every day.
You are literally the first person
I know.
to say that.
I love daytime.
Yes, me too. Same. Some people are like, yeah, I like to start producing at like 9 to avoid distractions and stuff. And I'm like,
9 p.m.
9 p.m.
Yeah, that's what my roommate frequent did. He just stayed up all night and then woke up at like 2 o'clock the next day.
I know,
pretty nuts.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I start usually around like 9 or 10 in the morning.
What's coming up for you in Covex?
So I finished that album.
Congrats.
Thank you.
By the way.
It's called A Change of Perspective. It's coming out on Moving Castle. So that's like the biggest like musical project I've done so far.
That's awesome.
First album. Yeah, I'm just really excited to get it out. I feel like I've been making it for like 10 years, but it's only been like the past 2 years.
What's your favorite track on it?
There's a track on there. I don't know when this will come out, but yeah, the title track on the album, it's called A Change of Perspective, is my favorite track. It's definitely more emotional, and it means a lot to me.
I'm gonna cry. I have to be like set in the I'm so sensitive to those types of things. I just get goosebumps and just start crying.
Oh.
That's probably what's gonna happen if I listen to it. Okay, it's crossing the street.
Yeah, some
That
people
would
have told me that it sounds like you're sitting in like a daisy field, and you're just like.
That's like really. That's like very, very descriptive.
Visceral. Yeah, like you're laying down in a daisy field, just watching the clouds go by, and very like psychedelic almost.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm gonna imagine that when I listen to that song. Last question before we jump into just questions. What do you want to be remembered for?
I just want to like impact people's lives and like I just want people to like feel something through my music.
Aww.
And to associate those feelings with my music. Like, I don't know, for me, like probably for you too, you listen to a song and it brings you right back to that spot.
Yep.
And that feeling and the memory that you had associated with it. I want to make music that does that for people, like timeless music. That's the big one.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's a really good answer. That's good.
More like that.
Hello.
There we are.
Hey, we are.
Oh, where did you put the water?
Right here.
Oh, it's like, damn,
Oh, I could hold it.
Okay,
I could
cool.
hold it. Where are you playing next?
Yeah, I think this will be out at that point. I'm playing Belly Up Aspen with Big Gigantic on July 3rd. And then I'm playing in New York and Philadelphia in September.
Oh my gosh.
And then I'm playing Red Rocks with Big Gigantic
That's
too.
so cool.
I know. I'm so stoked.
Oh my god. What are you?
stoked.
You must be so nervous.
Yeah, I'm like already thinking about the set. Like,
Oh my, same. I
Oh,
would be
God.
too. I'd kind of have like a favorite country.
I like Europe a lot.
Where in Europe?
Amsterdam was really cool, and went to this place called Grindelwald. It's in Switzerland. Really, really cool.
Oh, that's my bucket
Like-
list.
The biggest mountains. It looked like something out of Lord of the Rings. Super dope.
It's my favorite place.
Super dope.
Wow. You've never been to Asia? Like Japan?
No, that's a bucket list.
Okay, that's
one
gonna
for
be,
sure.
that's, if you ever do this interview again, that would probably be your answer. Japan.
You think so?
Oh,
Alright. Yeah,
100%.
my girlfriend really loves Asia and really has been dying to take me there. So
Oh my gosh, you have to go.
yeah, I just want to go.
Favorite
Yeah.
food?
Favorite food? Sushi, probably.
Sushi.
Like really fine fish, like the
Not like
best
California rolls?
fish. Nah.
Like
I'll eat it if
fresh.
it's there, but like bougie shit. If I'm like going out,
Oh, okay, you like the bougie sushi. Wow.
like I'll splurge sometimes, but
Wow, okay.
yeah, I like really good fish for sure.
Okay, what's your favorite type of fish?
I like salmon a lot when it's done right.
Mm.
It just like melts in your mouth.
Same.
It's like the best. Yeah.
Same. Do you have any hobbies outside of music, obviously?
I really like just like hiking, camping.
Yes, you do like walking.
Do like walking.
So this is perfect for you.
Yeah. I love longboarding.
Oh.
Getting into more like photography stuff.
Oh, nice.
I like editing videos too a lot. That's just like something I've been doing with this album, is editing some of my own like footage and
Oh, that's so cool.
videos. Yeah, I don't know. I got my dog, so that's been taking up a lot of time.
Yeah, what's something that people don't really know about you? It's a secret. Actually, no, it doesn't have to be a secret. Just like your
see.
greatest friends will say this about you, or something.
Shit, I don't know. I think I'm a pretty introverted person.
Really?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh.
But when I'm out with people, I'm definitely extroverted. So I guess that's
Ambivert.
Ambivert, yes.
Ambivert.
That's definitely something I guess people don't really know about me. Is I thrive in my room. Just
Same.
making music alone. Yeah,
I get
it's
it.
like
I totally get it.
my favorite thing. Yeah, I definitely need that like recharge sometimes, and I love hanging out with people, but
You just need a break sometimes.
yeah, I
like
just
a mental
really
introvert break.
need that.
You know?
Yeah.
But Brendan, Covex, thank you so much for being a part of this interview.
Yes, thank you for having me. This was lovely.
Yeah, of course, of course. Bye, guys.
Yeah.